We back at it, baby. Good Monday morning. And I'm feeling very optimistic about the markets, man. I know a lot of people capitulating, saying they done with crypto, saying they getting out of crypto forever right now as prices are down. And I'm here to say, I believe that we see a crazy altcoin run, man. I know it's looking very dreary right now. It's looking very dead in the crypto space, but there's so many things going on behind the scenes. And today, man, we're going to talk about Coq Inu, COQ, the meme coin, the leading meme coin on the AVAX blockchain. And we're going to get into some things that I believe is super bullish for Coq moving forward. And I do think that we will see one of those runs from COQ, and I do think it still has the potential to be that $1 billion meme coin on the AVAX blockchain. So we're going to get into all of that and much, much more. But before we do, make sure you tap in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications if you already haven't. And also, link to the Discord is in the description. Join the Trojan Horse Discord. Let's get active together. Let's start making some money together, guys. Now, let's get straight into it. Let's talk about it. COQ, where we at with price today? So, man, right now we are looking at COQ on Dex Screener. And currently, Coq is the 6th hottest project on the AVAX blockchain at this moment in time. Now we coming in with a $24.5 million market cap, and we kind of just been trending down since that crazy macro news. And I know a lot of people saying, "Tro, everything is going up except for cryptos." We see TradeFi, traditional stocks and equities and things like that have been reaching new heights. I feel like it's always reaching new heights recently. But I do think that money and some money will go into the crypto space. I think we just haven't had that moment yet. But I feel like it's better to be optimistic than pessimistic, guys. I know, I'm not saying stay in losing trades or anything like that. But at the end of the day, man, if the entire market is down and nothing has changed about your project, it wasn't any hacks, the founder didn't do anything to kill the project or stop momentum and things like that, why would you go against the grain? You just getting in at a cheaper price. I never understood that, but I gotta realize that it is simple human psychology. People will literally sell at a crazy price or at a very, very depreciated price and then buy it again once the project takes off. You want to get in at the bottom, and we can see at $24.5 million market cap, when we zoom out, that's pretty much the same spot that we was at, in the exception of COQ. That was like around, let me zoom in, around what, the third day? It was what, around maybe a week into the project. It was right at this same spot, man, and it ran up all the way up to $400 million. And that happened within a span of what? It came out in December. It went up to $400 million in March. So these moves happen fast. That's what we got to understand. We got to appreciate when the prices are down like this, because that gives us better buying opportunities. And if you don't have any more liquidity on the sideline, all you got to do is simply sit on your hands, man. Don't paper hand it. And one thing about COQ, I like that you can earn yield on BenQ. If you go on BenQ, the lending protocol, I made a video about DeFi, AVAX, or AVAX on DeFi. Check out my AVAX DeFi playlist. But you can sit and earn about 3% on your COQ. And I know you're saying, Tro, that's not a lot. But as you continue to compound it, as we're waiting for the overall price of COQ to appreciate, you can be earning yield in between, in the meantime, in between time, man. So that's another way you can really just use your COQ for utility. And that's why I'm also still bullish on COQ, because it's not only a meme coin that has a great cult-like community, but this meme coin also incorporates DeFi into it in some type of way. A lot of the protocols on AVAX are incorporating COQ into their protocol because it is the hottest meme coin, in my personal opinion, on the AVAX blockchain. And we can tell just by, we see the top 5 projects on AVAX, and COQ is coming in at number 6. And that's the only meme coin other than, I think Gladius is maybe a meme coin. That's probably a meme coin, but that just came out. You know, these projects like this, I'm not hoping that it, fails or anything, but we've seen so many meme coins on AVAX come out, get a big market cap, and then it absolutely just goes to hell, man. And I think that those projects weren't really built on real community like, COQ. So very bullish on that. And let's get into some of the good stuff, man. So good morning. DeFi X is hosting Cockbook today at 2 p.m. for market insights on Arena Spaces. I'll be stressing how Cockbook tries to support COQ by driving on-chain volumes and COQ velocity. I also discuss our plans for the future. So shout out Cockbook, man. They're really doing what they need to do to really help further COQ. And I do believe Cockbook will also get bigger as more people come into the AVAX blockchain. And I don't think people realize when I say this, but I'm betting so big on COQ just because I believe in the AVAX blockchain. And I do think that all blockchains in the future will have at least $1 billion meme coin, especially if it's a premier blockchain. If it's one of those blockchains that's been building, that's actually getting network effects, more people coming into it, we see more volume getting transacted on that actual blockchain, then I do think that, meme coins play an important role in the crypto space, especially with new investors and younger investors, because they can correlate with it. They can relate to it more. And with you incorporating, or by incorporating, a DeFi aspect into COQ, that sets it apart from a lot of meme coins that's currently out there. So very bullish. Then, like I said, COQ is actually deflationary, if we want to just be honest, because with Cockbook, every transaction burns a small amount of COQ. So they just said we just burnt 694 million COQ. Over the last 2 months, our bet and deposit volumes have trended up thanks to both the football season and our one-click AVAX deposits. Hundreds of AVAX are swapped to COQ weekly via our deposit mechanism, and we're proud to contribute in small way to COQ volumes on chain. So 50 billion COQ is deposited to Cockbook weekly, or 19K at current prices. Thank you to all our users, and Coq believers everywhere. We couldn't keep building and burning COQ without you. So COQ is deflationary, man. We see money getting transacted. We see more COQ getting taken out of circulation each and every day, especially right now during the football season. It's going to be a lot of COQ being burned, and we love to see that, baby. And something else, last but not least, big shout out from the actual AVAX project, or the AVAX blockchain on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. But they just was pretty much highlighting all of the different apps or dApps that's on the AVAX blockchain at this moment in time. And we can see they said a sports prediction market, Cockbook, is built for the Coq community on Avalanche. So, man, big things coming for AVAX, and big things coming for COQ as well. And like I said, man, don't get shaken out of the market, because right now the altcoin season is 28 out of 100. Fear and greed index is 42 out of 100. So people are actually still fearful, in my personal opinion. And especially with altcoins, like really Bitcoin is the only thing that's been kind of doing what it needs to do as far as really pushing the market. And we know the Bitcoin dominance continues to, kind of stay where it's been. But I do think the dominance is going to go down once we have that altcoin season. And once that altcoin season happens, man, Coq is prepared to take off to the moon. So Crypto Tro, that's my video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, turn on those notifications. Also, link to the Discord is in the description, and my crypto.com referral link, Kraken referral link, all my referral links, man. And yes, you can buy Coq on Kraken and crypto.com. So Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.